Hello there, Rebus here. It's thunderously windy here, so excuse me for any wind you might hear. I've been having an issue for the last 3 weeks or so with some vidIQ software that's supposed to be helping out my channel, but has actually been spamming out descriptions. Trying to avoid uploading any meaningful content whilst that's happening, but I have been messing around with Twitch in the interim, so here's another bit of edited some of that. And once my current issue with the computer is resolved, or rather the description campaign feature, I will resume uploading some more meaningful content. Until then, I hope someone gains some sort of mirth or some sort of similar emotion from me trying to fumble my way through learning how to Twitch. Still very much having technical issues. Anyway, thanks for watching. Toodle pip. Okay, so just testing a thing, or like, you know, that's the ambition here. I had the microphone muted. That's why. Oh! I think my camera just died. I wonder if it's coming back. I just wanted to play Anno, but no. Camlink has reset once again. I'm just, you know, ripping it out and plugging it back in again. Sometimes you gotta show these things who's boss. There it is. Do we still have chat? We still have chat. Someone do some typing. There we go. Problem is, after all of this faffing around, I barely want to play this game. Oh man. Okay, well I'm gonna thank you for your help. I'm going to stop this, and I'm gonna see if any of the people I've ever agreed to do something with are free. I mean, I'm tempted to start, but I just feel like I'll I can't even speak now. I feel like I'll get overwhelmed relatively early on. I'm gonna give it a try. I'm gonna be Jeremy Corbyn again. The problem is there's no red going yellow, the colour of the Liberal Democrats, so eek. I don't know if you've ever played an Anno game, but they're town building, and you have to take care of your citizens' needs. Oh, poor you. You're like a type of enabler. But I don't know, this feels like quite political from the out. So I feel like pretty clever at getting like the text on the screen. I don't know, I'd say I'm not so much roasting you now, so much as like the last 10 years of Tory policy have been a very slow, long and gradual roast. Now there's like a reasonable chunk of sitting back and waiting, and maybe doing a tiny burp. Pardon me. That was tiny. Okay, so I've got a tiny little village now. It's called Le Grand Ciel. I'm a curious settlement, so I should imagine I'm going to be experimenting with a few things. Okay, I've been building too fast. I need some wood. Thank you for your contribution, Zach. I'm going to drink to that. Desperately short of farmers and wood. A critical point. Everyone remembers the great farmer and wood shortage of 1992. Okay, so now we need some schnapps, which we'll be making from potatoes. My peasants, my farmers, they require schnapps to be, you know, happy about things. I've never had potato schnapps before. Like, it sounds like some sort of crime against humanity, but I imagine it's just where they source the alcohol from, not the actual flavouring. I doubt it's, like, you know, labelled as potato flavoured. Schnapps. The general quality of the words that are coming out of my face indicates to me this is going to be a very short streaming experiment. No, this is not the first Anno I've played. This is probably the 4th or 5th Anno I've played, but it is the first Anno I've played whilst drinking tequila. So you kind of got a first there. Are you familiar with the Anno series yourself? Akajev? I can't say your name. Get an easier name to say. Okay, I finally resolved my farmer shortage. However, my farmers are all miserable as sin.
I'm disgruntled.
She probably just said something disparaging about me. I'm listening to such a lot of a band called Dead Moon whilst playing. I just want to say, I didn't actually do it, but in my mind I was thinking, I need to make some schnapps, and I need to do it schnappily. So this isn't me doing that pun, this is me confessing that I almost did that pun, which is quite different, and not something I need to apologise for, okay? My peasants have a request for me. Don't tell them I called them peasants. They don't like that. Livestock made... Hubs made fun of me when I told him that they were up to summer. Okay, so I've got to go and look for some animals. Or aminals. There's some aminals.
We'll gather and toast your elf.
Is that the quest already over? Okay, I'll stop looking for animals then. I'm waste my time playing Old MacDonald. And these people have just walked off. I have 5 extra farmers. I'm the king of Anno. I don't know very much about growing anything, to be honest. I have a spider plant that's still sort of alive. I haven't grown any spiders yet though, and I think that's the point of them. But you know, it wasn't just a joke. I do have a spider plant. That much was real. So I'm gonna wait for some more planks, not wood. I'm really glad to be playing a strategy game where I don't have to say I need wood all the time. I get criticised, or rather I have been criticised when I'm playing strategy games, in that I never ever zoom in. So I've zoomed in. That's zooming in done. To be fair, the graphics when you get in close are quite pleasant, you know? That looks idyllic, you know, there's 1, 2, 3, there's sort of 3 or 4 live performances in this one venue. As nice as it looks, I'd probably get started on if I went there. Do I have any brick making facilities on this island? You use clay to make bricks, and you use bricks to make buildings. You might have encountered them. We still use bricks sometimes to this day. I'm trying to think of a word. How do you feel about the blueprint mode? Okay, I'm going to work this out. Dyslexia be damned. Agikish? Is that okay? Agikish? No, that's gone. Agikish? Akachaj? Ugh, I don't know. Person isn't Zach. How do you feel about the new blueprint mode? I find it kind of annoying. Personally, if I can't build a building, I'd sooner just not be able to build it, rather than have to build a blueprint, remember that I've built the blueprint, and then have to come back and build the blueprint at a later date. I'm listening to Echo and the Bunnymen, Killing Moon, and if you're a bit of a goth... Shush, Echo! I just had to make sure she wasn't about to start saying words and doing a song at me. She's very naughty, that Echo. Years, like when... No! Stop! Yeah, this house has got Amazons and Alexas all over the place. Jeff Bezos knows every inner thought of mine. This is one of my favourite things to do with it. Echo, how much tax did Amazon pay in the UK last year?
I'm not sure.
No, I bet you're not. I do that every day. That is genuinely just one of my favourite pastimes. One day I assume it's going to get back to me with an answer. No, it never knows, oddly. Anyway, I'm not... Look at you distracting me from my town. I tell you what, the first AI that meets me is going to just destroy me. Let me try and read that so that it makes sense to me. I hope the first AI to get to me is sex bots. Okay, fair enough. That makes sense. I figure when the AI war happens, it's going to be one of the AIs from Rocket League that gets me, because I've verbally abused those whilst playing so many times. I'm really glad I avoided any of the innuendos when I was talking about planks and such, because now I have to worry about sausage production. The game gives with one hand, the game takes with the other. Yeah, my people don't... It's not the Tory, it's not the Bullingdon party. The whole pig is irrelevant. We're only interested in the sausage. But you know, this is obscure. I'm actually, if you want to describe your dream to me, I can tell you exactly what it means, because I'm qualified at interpreting dreams. If you want, feel free to write it down, and I'll write here right now for free of charge. I won't even hassle you for my normal PayPal payment. I'll tell you exactly what it means if you want. It's fine. Is that the whole dream? Because I don't wanna get into it preemptively. Man, this is good. I'm listening to some Christian death for all of the people that don't care. When I say Christian death, I mean the band, not terrible things happening to Christian people.
It's out of my hands now.
Eek. Dodged that bullet. I'm still waiting for you to finish the explanation of the dream. I don't want to, you know, cut it short. Okay, so looking over that, I'd say doesn't mean anything, it's just a dream. It's just like all dreams, really. Doesn't mean anything. Just our brains are weird. One of the worst nightmares I've had recently was someone invited me to a Discord server I didn't want to be in. It felt like a nightmare. I don't know why. That's okay. You know, if you've got any more dreams, I can analyze them all because of the qualifications. I'll slap myself in the face for doing this later on. I am sorry. Like my point there wasn't in any sense to be dismissive of your dream. Just the notion of people trying to make an economy out of interpreting dreams. Because those people are charlatans. I am sorry for being a dick though. So yeah, that was one of those. If you've got any dreams that you want interpreted, feel free to support me on Patreon or come and visit me on Twitch. I figure my issue with YouTube's probably going to be continuing for a little bit longer, so there'll probably be more experiments there. Toodle pip, once again.